In a small village near Varanasi, there lived a young dreamer named Arun. He spent his days telling his friends, "Next year, my life will be different. I'll achieve my goals and prove my worth." But the years passed, and nothing changed. Arun spent afternoons lying under the shade of a mango tree, imagining the future while watching other young men study, work, and help their families. His mother, worried, would say, "My son, dreams are seeds." But seeds only bloom when touched by effort. Arun would smile, unconcerned. To him, there was still plenty of time. The unexpected encounter. One morning, while walking along the banks of the Ganges River, Arun came across an old man with a long beard, deep eyes, and a simple robe. The man held a golden hourglass where the sand shimmered like tiny stars. "Who are you?" Arun asked. "I'm the guardian of hours," the old man replied, "and I have come to remind you of what you keep forgetting. Time waits for no one." Intrigued, Arun laughed. "Time is what I have the most. I'm young. I can change my life whenever I want." The guardian turned the hourglass, letting the sand slip down. "See these grains? Each one is a moment of your life. With every second, they vanish, never to return. And you, what have you done with yours?" For the first time, Arun was silent. He realized his life had been slipping away in vague thoughts. The guardian then pointed to 3 mysterious doors that suddenly appeared by the riverbank. "Behind each door lies a possible destiny. But only you can choose which to enter." Curious, Arun opened the first door. Inside, he saw an older version of himself, sitting under the same mango tree, his eyes full of sadness. "I waited for the world to align. I waited for the perfect conditions. I waited until nothing was left." Frightened, Arun shut the door and opened the second. There, he saw another version of himself, running desperately after lost opportunities, exhausted and weak. "I tried too hard, but without direction. I rushed everything, without systems, without discipline. I burned out and gained nothing of real value." Arun shivered. Then he opened the third door. This time, the vision was different. Himself, older but confident, surrounded by books, tools, and people who admired him. He worked with dedication, tired but smiling. This version said, "I discovered that dreaming wasn't enough, nor was rushing without focus. I learned to value every hour, to turn habits into systems, to exchange distraction for discipline. It wasn't easy, but life was never the same again." Tears filled Arun's eyes as he closed the door. The guardian spoke. "People think balance means doing everything at once, but true balance is choosing what matters most and placing it at the center of life." "The rest can wait," Arun asked. "But what if I fail?" The old man smiled. "Failing while trying is a path. Failing while waiting is a prison." With a breath, the guardian vanished, leaving only the golden hourglass in Arun's hands. That night, Arun could not sleep. He stared at the hourglass and remembered the 3 doors. The next morning, he rose early. Instead of lying under the mango tree, he helped his mother, studied with the other young men, and began small habits, waking up at dawn, reading for an hour, exercising, and writing down clear goals. At first, it was difficult. Many times he thought about giving up. But whenever laziness tempted him, he looked at the hourglass and told himself, "Each grain that falls is a chance that never returns. If I don't use it now, I never will." Months turned into years. Arun became respected for his discipline and dedication. He built a small business, helped educate children in the village, and inspired other young men to follow the same path. One day, as an adult, he sat again beneath the mango tree, not out of idleness, but to reflect on his journey. Holding the old hourglass, he whispered, "The guardian was right. Time waits for no one, and I have learned not to wait either." Moral of the story. Arun's tale teaches us that time is the most precious resource we have. Waiting for perfect conditions is the fastest path to regret. Daily discipline and consistent systems are far stronger than vague dreams. Failing while trying brings lessons. Failing while waiting brings only loss. Each grain of sand that falls is a unique opportunity.